Hello, everyone. So I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot again. I like it because the colors are brighter. But anyway, Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. For Demented Dawn the Con. How's your health? Diluted Demented Dawn Cornholio. Yay, Beavis and Butthead. How's it going? How you doing? What will be your physical health experience today? Okay. Well, maybe he's going to be a little overheated. Oh, you know what? I'm remembering Durham. He posted and let me know that USA Today put up an article about his cognitive decline. So maybe this has to do with things being revealed. Because, okay, so for the forces in motion, this is a person who thinks everything's going great, everything's positive, lots of energy, but we know that he's not doing well. So it could just be that I had a bad card flop and this should be reversed, which would be, problems going on with his body, with his health. But no matter what, this card rules the heart and the spine and the solar plexus, like a person's core. So, okay, let's just leave that there and see what else we get. With the Emperor coming through in the challenge position, I have to read it as a reversal, so I'll just turn it around and you guys can get used to how that looks. So this is really, just tons of anger coming through when it's reversed. Struggles, fighting with people. His big challenge is he's getting really angry and fighting with people. It's Mars in Aries, right? So Mars moves energy. In Aries, when this card is reversed, it's all going towards his head. So he's going through, a lot of control issues, basically, and he's struggling within. He's struggling to hold on to his power, and I think we could also look at this as like, it's definitely the Emperor has no clothes, right? In his case, it's like, oh, please, no, don't look. Cover your eyes, don't look. Then up here we have, I don't know if he's having some secrets going on that he's trying to hold on to, but when it comes to the body, in the morning, let me do both of, whoa. 4 majors right out of the gate, 78 cards, there's only 22 majors. I mean, if you guys have any idea, whoa, okay. My goodness. Okay, well, we'll just keep going. It's a major day. So the major arcana has, 22, well, actually 21 gateways that a human being goes through in their lifetime. And sometimes we get stuck and we go back and we do some work at one evolutionary gateway. And then we move forward. In some areas of our consciousness, we can move forward to, completion, and we're good in that one little area. But in other areas, we're back at, the Fool is the card 0 that goes through the different gateways, and we go back sometimes to start over, bring in a new beginning, and the need to, reinvent ourselves and take some responsibility. So whether or not the card's reversed or not, we'll reveal that. But when in the morning, I'll just say that the best way I could describe this is that he may be having vision problems. It's not reversed, so I can't say too much about, gout and dehydration, but we know that he does run hot and heavy, and he's just, a lot of hot air. So it could be that he wakes up needing, tons of water, and I don't know if he actually gets it. But this, no matter what, because this card is ruled by the moon, it has to do with the fluid balance in the body. And also the stomach. So, what goes in first thing? I wonder if it's water. Now, because that would be the healthy thing when you first wake up, is drink a lot of water. A lot of people don't. Some people get up and they're so busy they get going and they forget. And then they have coffee, and then they forget later, and then pretty soon we're dehydrated, by 10 a.m. So I don't know what time he gets up, and I don't really care, but the moon reversed. I think we had this yesterday. This card rules, Pisces rules the lymphatic system. So when it comes through reversed, he's having trouble with that, with moving things through his poison, releasing toxins and poisons through his body, because that's what the lymphatic system is for. And it can't be healthy when you haven't done your personal process work, or taking care. Well, it involves both, I think. Doing a lot of that deep soul work, as well as taking care of yourself so that you drink a lot of water. Right? Self-care, basically, is what the moon is all about. So we've got that double whammy here. And it's going to be September 7th is right around the corner with the first eclipse, the lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse. So maybe this is gearing up. So anyway, when it's reversed, this card has to do with paranoia. It has to do, now not for everyone, but with him, definitely paranoia, going through the dark night of the soul. But will he feel it and process it through? No. So I have to read it as that he's deeply depressed and he's going insane. He's going insane, and he's doing it on the world stage. He's being seen in his insanity, in his dementia, in his Alzheimer's, however they want to label it. You guys, the smart ones, a lot of you keep telling me that it's frontotemporal dementia, which is a lot more dangerous than, things happen faster than it does with Alzheimer's. So, okay. Midday, we have the Justice card reversed. I would imagine this has to do with some other things, but I'm not going to talk about that because I'll do a separate reading on what he's doing and because I want to protect you guys and let you know what he's doing. That's the reason I'm doing the readings. And then also what's happening to him. So I'll let that go and just go with the health meanings for these readings only. With the the Justice card reversed, we're talking, sugar, insulin problems. Okay, it's that. So not drinking enough water, the lymphatic system is blocked up, water's not moving through. And where is he getting his liquids? I would think is either with his Diet Coke, which probably really messes up with his insulin system issues and insulin balance, and I am positive that would cause problems with his brain as well. Aspartame is terrible for the brain and all of the mucous membranes, so we're talking the lymphatic system. Okay. And then we have one of the cards that represent a very serious illness, because the Hermit is ruled by Virgo. So we're talking, the endocrine system, the entire endocrine system that needs to work together in order for, health with all the organs and all the system, the bodily system. So yeah, with this reversed, he's got an acute illness going on. Unless he's picked up just a flu or a cold, But normally this card is, well, it can be anything. It can be as simple or as minor as a cold or flu or bronchitis or virus, earaches, headaches, could be an appendicitis attack, or it can be a very, strong, illness, an acute illness, something that just happens suddenly. But we know he has chronic illness too. So, but anyway, so this is midday. So early morning, midday, evening, we have the Tower reversed and the Hanged Man reversed. I mean, wow. So evening and then middle of the night, it doesn't get any better. If I kept going, I've got the, I've got the Hierophant reversed. Hierophant or Hierophant, however you choose to pronounce it. I think both are right. But, so a lot of restriction and resistance, and he's challenging, everything, all the societal norms in his body. That's got to play out. But with the, oops, forgot for the kitties. Oh, hello, kitty. All right, so when it comes to the Tower reverse, so there's implosion here. There's anger that's just about to explode. There are lies coming out of him constantly. He's having arguments and being attacked because of what he's doing. We all know what he's doing, but this is all in his body. And this leads to, when it comes to just health, it's like fevers, infections, high blood pressure, even going into shock. It's a boiling point, all in his head, right? So, okay. And Mars, Uranus, I mean, just like, wow, all in his, too much. Now, here's my other card for major, we had it yesterday for major problems when it comes to the lymphatic system as well. And this one rules the right side of the brain, so that's the left side of his body. Also, maybe problems with his feet. But this particular card has the power of being seen as a traitor. This is one of my cards for addicts. This is, this is challenging. He needs to let go, and he needs to see life from different angles and not be so damn controlling. But that's not his nature, because he's, I believe, a born psychopath. So, yeah. Okay. So, implosion in his head, stuck in his head, exploding anger in the evening, and then he's just hanging in suspension. He can't really do anything about it. He's helpless. And the whole lymphatic system. So then, later in the evening, does someone come in and give him a pill, or he knows what pills to take? He has them. Maybe he wakes up in the middle of the night and takes a pill, because what else would this Ace of Pentacles be? Unless he wakes up going, oh, I just thought of a new way to make money in the middle of the night. Because he has the worst self-esteem of probably just about anyone on the planet, except for his little friend, the Poods. Oh, by the way, hey, join me tomorrow live, Thursday. Lori's going to be on with me. Lori from The Way of Positive Change. I always have so much fun with her. And she's just the best reader out there. So I really appreciate her wanting to come on with me. So anyway, yeah, we'll be live noon Pacific, 1 Mountain, 2 Central, and 3 Eastern, 4 if you're in Atlantic time. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. It's upright. This is feeling left out and isolated. On the body level, it's mental fog and mental stress and a lot of instability. He may have a head cold. He may actually just get up and do a big bump of some kind of blow. At the bottom of the deck, the foundation, yeah, we had this yesterday. Whoa, okay, we have both of the eclipse cards. Wow, okay. So anyway, the 10 of Cups reversed when it comes to health, this tells me that, I mean, he's getting bad health advice, and he's got the worst, the worst diet. And because it's Mars and Pisces, so Mars wants something to make it feel better. This is, of course, all of his family dysfunction that's living within him because he has not processed through any of that, pain or his part in it as well. So, wow. Okay. What else with this 10 of Cups? I'm feeling like it's possible he could have an unexpected surgery, and then he gets to maybe feel a little better and move forward. But we know he's not going to take self-responsibility. So this card can, when it's upright, besides being an eclipse, it can also be about, and he was born on a full moon eclipse too, or close to it. So there's that. So this could be talking to the past as well. Now these two cards are foundational for the whole day. So he might need to have a little bit of a surgery or something to relieve him. I mean, I'm wondering. It's just so phenomenal to have so many majors. I'm just blown away with that. So it's a major day for him, we could say. It's, there's the karmic past, there's his insanity that's triggered. There's a possibility, like I said, for a little surgery that needs to happen. The 10 of Cups reversed is also about just a very unstable, day for him. It'll be an unstable day that everybody gets to see. And everybody's laughing at the emperor with no clothes. And, like I've always said, he needs to, I doubt he'll ever feel it, but he does need to go through humiliation in order for his soul to heal. And I don't know that he ever will, like I said, but anywho. Saturn and Pisces ruling this 8 of Cups. I guess I'll just end the reading by saying, he's just gonna walk away. He's just gonna walk. He can't really walk away because he's so unstable, but he's going to probably just avoid it. If it were reversed, I would say, and maybe I just had another card or another bad card flop, because there's so much here about the lymphatic system, and this card definitely rules the lymphatic system. So maybe that's just the best way to leave it there. If it were reversed, though, I would say a lot of exhaustion for the day, and it is a card of addictions, that's for sure. But I think he's going to, between the Hermit card, so I think he's going to be seen in ways that he doesn't like, and as the insane person. He said all that stuff about Russia instead of Alaska yesterday. God. He can't stop telling on himself, and people are clocking every word that he's saying and then going, what? He's losing his base left and right. So when it comes to trying to avoid all of this being seen, we have this card here, and we also have the not the Temperance. I'm trying to make the Temperance and the Hermit card one thing and let's call it the Hemperate. If I get those two cards together, remind me, the Hemperate. But it's the Hermit. The Hermit reverse is about feeling isolated and wanting to withdraw. Same thing with the Eight of Cups. So, okay, that's all I have, you guys. I'll be back for the other reading soon. Bye.